Today let us talk on one of the most important topics for our best health practice, which is ancient and long-forgotten art that the modern science has rediscovered. This amazing health-enhancing practice can be practiced anywhere without a penny cost. The topic is how slow deep breathing heals the brain, eyes, heart, and body. A scientific, life-changing public lecture. Most people breathe 20,000 times a day. Yet almost no one knows that the way you breathe can decide how much oxygen actually reaches your brain, eyes, heart, and every cell of your body. You may think you need more oxygen, but the real secret is how your body releases oxygen, and that depends on a molecule we almost never talk about: carbon dioxide. Today, I'll show you the forgotten science behind slow breathing, the Bohr effect, and how just 6 breaths per minute can transform your health, improving focus, vision, calmness, and even blood circulation, without medicines, devices, or cost. This is the simplest healing tool you already carry inside you. Introduction. The most powerful medicine is already inside you. People spend enormous amounts of money on medicines, supplements, machines, and treatments. Yet the most powerful tool for healing the brain, protecting the eyes, calming the mind, and improving longevity is something available to every human being for free: your breath. For thousands of years, ancient traditions taught slow breathing, but only recently science has proven why. Slow breathing increases CO₂ just enough to release more oxygen into your tissues. This is the Bohr effect, one of the most important discoveries in human physiology. Learning this single concept can transform your health forever. Section 1. What is the Bohr effect? Simple but scientific. In 1904, Danish physiologist Christian Bohr discovered a life-changing principle. When CO₂ levels increase slightly, hemoglobin releases oxygen more easily to the organs. This means more oxygen reaches the brain, more oxygen reaches the retina, more oxygen reaches the heart, more oxygen reaches muscles and tissues. And this happens without increasing the amount of oxygen you inhale. The secret is CO₂, not O2. This is why shallow or fast breathing does not help the body. But slow breathing with long exhalation transforms the body's oxygen delivery system. Section 2. The full science. How CO₂ helps oxygen. Let us understand it clearly. When you inhale, you bring oxygen into your lungs. Oxygen binds to hemoglobin in red blood cells. Hemoglobin carries oxygen through the bloodstream. When you exhale slowly, CO₂ builds up slightly in the blood. This makes the blood slightly more acidic, normal physiology. Hemoglobin loosens its grip on oxygen. This is the Bohr effect. High CO₂. Oxygen is released to the tissues more easily. Low CO₂. Oxygen remains stuck to hemoglobin and cannot reach the tissues. So, fast breathing, low CO₂, poor oxygen delivery. Slow breathing, higher CO₂, excellent oxygen delivery. This is why slow breathing can increase tissue oxygenation far better than fast breathing or even oxygen therapy. Section 3. How this heals the brain. The prefrontal cortex, PFC, the center for focus, memory, emotional balance, decision-making, calmness, is extremely sensitive to oxygen levels. When CO₂ rises slightly during slow breathing, blood vessels in the brain dilate. Cerebral blood flow increases. Oxygen delivery improves. Neural activity becomes more stable. Stress circuits become quiet. The brain enters alpha-theta healing state. Slow breathing is a direct brain healing therapy. Section 4. How this heals and protects the eyes. The retina is one of the most oxygen-sensitive tissues in the human body. Low CO₂ from fast breathing causes vessel constriction, poor perfusion, increased risk of hemorrhage, faster aging of retinal cells. But with slow exhalation, CO₂ rises, retinal vessels dilate. O2 delivery increases, microcirculation improves, healing after hemorrhage accelerates, vision clarity improves, eye strain reduces, oxidative stress reduces. This is why you experienced better retinal comfort, vision improvement by one line, stabilized microcirculation. Breath alone can improve retinal health. Section 5. Benefits for heart and BP. Slow breathing reduces blood pressure, heart rate, arrhythmia risk, sympathetic overdrive, stress hormones, inflammation, and improves HRV, vagal tone, endothelial function, nitric oxide availability. Section 6. The ideal breathing pattern. This is the most powerful sequence. Inhale, 3 to 4 seconds. Exhale, 6 to 8 seconds. Pause. After exhale, 1 to 2 seconds. Total, approximately 6 breaths per minute or less. This pattern increases CO₂ safely, induces the Bohr effect, maximizes oxygen delivery, calms the nervous system, improves cognition, repairs retinal microcirculation, lowers BP, reduces inflammation, improves emotional stability, enhances HRV. This is why 6 breaths per minute is used clinically for hypertension management, anxiety disorders, PTSD, heart disease rehabilitation, stroke recovery, retinal vascular issues, autonomic dysfunction. It is a universal healing rhythm. Section 7. Why everyone should learn this: because it is free. It does not require equipment. You can do it anywhere. It does not need medicines. It works instantly. It is scientifically proven. It helps all age groups. It heals multiple systems at once. This is one of the most powerful tools for public health. Section 8. Who should avoid or modify slow breathing? Most people can safely do slow breathing, but caution in very low blood pressure, SBP 90, severe COPD or asthma, needs supervised guidance, panic disorder, start gently, no breath holding, pregnancy, avoid long breath holds, people feeling dizzy during practice. Otherwise, slow breathing is extremely safe. Section 9. Who benefits the most? Elderly people with high BP, anxiety sufferers, those with retinal problems, stroke patients, diabetics, people with stress or insomnia, students with poor focus, heart patients, people recovering from illness, anyone wanting longevity. In the end, the greatest medicine was never outside us. It was inside us all along. When you slow your breath, when you pause gently at the end of exhalation, when you allow CO₂ to rise just enough for oxygen to enter your cells, something extraordinary happens. Your brain wakes up, your heart relaxes, your eyes receive more blood, and your entire body shifts from survival to healing. You do not need to be rich, young, strong, or highly educated to use this power. You only need awareness. In a world full of noise, speed, stress, and endless prescriptions, your breath is the one medicine nature gave equally to everyone, free, powerful, and always available. If you practice slow, mindful breathing every day, even for a few minutes, you will notice your mind becoming calmer, your sleep deeper, your thinking clearer, and your life more balanced. Let this be your daily reminder. When you control your breath, you control your biology. When you calm your breath, you calm your life. May you breathe with awareness. May you heal with simplicity. And may you inspire others by becoming the example of what natural healing truly looks like. Closing message. The breath is your medicine. In a world filled with expensive treatments, complicated machines, and ever-growing diseases, the simplest and most powerful medicine still remains your own breath. Every slow exhalation opens your blood vessels, heals your brain, nourishes your eyes, strengthens your heart, and calms your mind. The Bohr effect is not just physiology, it is nature's gift, and it belongs to everyone. Use it, teach it, share it. Your breath has the power to change your entire life. Holistic Wellness Foundation, IMFAL. Healing beyond boundaries.